Back at the spotlight, another kid I seen live in action. I seen him move. Devin Whitlock, definitely one of the better players in the WPIAL. You know, this kid probably gonna translate into a slot receiver, maybe a slot DB on the next level. But I really like this kid. So what do you think, Drew?
I agree, man. I seen the numbers he was putting up. You know, I heard about him. Never really had a chance to watch tape on him, and I seen him live in a playoff game against Aliquippa. And before the first quarter was over, I was on the phone calling you. I was like, "Yo, now I know why this Whitlock dude is putting these numbers up. Because like he's a dynamic athlete. You know, he reminded me a lot of Sky when Sky was young. You know, just an athlete at the quarterback position, and you know he's a threat to run the ball. Give defenses headaches because when you got to account for the quarterback in the run game, you know now you got to commit more defenders to the run. But then he's also making plays defensively as a DB and returning kicks for touchdowns too.
Let's roll the tape.
4A Offensive Player of the Year. That's what this coming out party against McKeesport. They did not have the recipe to stop this guy.
Yeah, he's showing his speed. Yeah, he got enough speed to go to the next level, and definitely I can see him playing like a slot receiver, kind of how we were talking about Tony Grimes. You know what I'm saying? I think Tony, he got a little bit better feet than him, but his straightaway speed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where he excels at.
Yeah, man.
And they're about the same size.
I mean, you see him go up and go get that football.
Right. He's a playmaker.
It was a 109-yard pick six.
Right. He's a playmaker. He's definitely a beast.
Here he is in the special teams. Change the direction, put that foot in the ground.
Give it to me. Yeah, he's
Turn it
Devin's
on.
nice.
He was actually a basketball player. I mean, he still hoops, but he was a basketball player first. I think he was like an all-conference guy.
He's an athlete.
As a ninth grader at Menneson.
He's an athlete. And that's good for Belle Vernon, too, that they got some guys, him and Whiteman, are starting to get noticed, and you got the kid Quentin Martin, too. That's good for that area, you know what I mean?
Yes.
A lot of pride down there. They used to have a guy back in the day, Vinny Graham, that was special. You know what I mean? And these kids right now, he was a basketball player. These kids right now are bringing that pride back to that area.
There he is against Aliquippa. You know, and we know Aliquippa got some athletes.
Right. I think he's the type of kid, like I said, like the Akrons, the Toledos, the Bowling Greens, that they're going to come in on this kid, because that's why I mentioned the Tone Grimes, because he's in that lines with them, and now with him being the player of the year, which Tone was on a team that was smothered with big time guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he still was balling and making plays, but this dude is the player of the year, and that's why I did, like you said, a Sky, Tone Grimes, you know, those type of guys that smaller, can do it all, just athletes. He falls in that type category, and I looked at his feet. He got feet. So, and then the thing is, what makes him special is this dude can create this stuff. You know what I mean?
I mean, he got multiple 100-yard pick sixes on the season. You know.
I think the biggest thing with him is if he camps, like if he goes offense, him showing that he can run route, or if he camps and he just plays corner, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he's comfortable at corner.
Yeah.
But his tape is good enough right now where his tape is good enough right now, once after February hits, I wouldn't be surprised schools start offering this kid. after you get what I'm saying, Drew?
No,
Or maybe before that.
No,
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
like it's when they evaluate the film,
Right.
obviously they're gonna see he's a small guy,
Right.
but it's the change of direction.
Right.
And he has a decent burst and acceleration. You see him put that foot in the ground, and
Right.
you see that short area explosion
Right.
that's taking him away from defenders.
Right.
And a lot of these touchdown runs are long runs.
Right.
You don't score long runs, without having no type of speed.
Right.
And
He's exception to the rule, just like Brandon. He's exception to the rule.
yes.
Yeah, he's exception to the rule.
And it's all phases of the game. He's a complete football player.
Right.
Because like I said, the speed. You can't teach that.
Right.
I mean, unless you're 2 temps.
Right. There you go. All day though.